Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Trial by Error Variety Show podcast. I'm your host, Chazzle Dazzle, and I'm here with my gorgeous co-pilot, my ever so dependable co-pilot, Miss Stacey Rabb.
What's up, everybody?
And we drove our happy asses all the way to Austin, Texas last night. We got a babysitter.
We did.
And we went and saw one of the coolest country renditions that there is. I mean, honestly, working right now.
They're jamming.
There's lots of cover bands out there, and there's lots of people doing country music, but there is nobody like Cowboy Irie. Absolutely nobody. And this might possibly be the first professional recordings done. I'm not sure if they're the first professional ones, but it's been a few years, we'll say that. So this is an updated version of the Cowboy Irie set list.
Updated.
And if you're an Austin regular, you've seen these guys everywhere. And if you've been to Utopia Fest, of course, you've seen Cowboy Irie. We've talked to Travis Sutherland, the founder of Utopia Fest. We have not talked to Hartley Hall. But we have a future with Hartley Hall, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because she has some solo stuff coming up. We talk about it in an interview, but the format for this episode is going to be quite different because this is the first time that we've ever recorded an entire live performance that we didn't put together. And the interview was just sort of secondary.
Yeah.
It was just sort of, let's hang out afterward and talk about Cowboy Irie a little more, right?
Yeah.
Keep the conversation going until basically they were ready to get kicked out of the brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to cut it short at that. Otherwise, we would have probably just kept
Short
talking.
and sweet is good, though.
That's right.
That's good.
Because let's make this all about this performance because these guys do absolute wonders for country music. Also, the intro and the outro are put together by Grimy Styles. We'll get to why at the end. So stick with us after the interview and after the performance. And we're going to let you guys in on a few more things that are going to happen throughout the season and talk a little bit more about the band through our perspective. So without further ado, everybody, enjoy the show.
Off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Sitting on the front porch, sitting like a log. Single shot rifle and a one-night dog. Yonder come the kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, my brother Bill and my other brother Jack, belly full of beer and a possum in the sack. 16 kids out in the porch light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. and my wife, we gonna go straight to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddly, get down the board, kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddly, get down the board, kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you dance in the kitchen till the morning light.
What up, y'all crazy people out here on a Friday? Friday night.
That's right.
We're Cowboy Irie. Country songs, reggae style.
Something like that.
Thanks, Big Trick, Joseph, Mike. You guys were awesome.
That was dope.
What
Very
more
dope.
could you want out of life? We're getting drunk in Austin, listening to some good music. Take back the weed, take back the cocaine, baby. Take back the pills, take back the whiskey, too. I don't need them now, your love was all I was after. I'll make it now, I can't get over you. I can't get by on liquor or nothing at all. I know, but I can't get high just thinking about you and so. Take back the weed, take back the cocaine, baby. Take back the pills, take back the whiskey, too. I don't need them now, your love was all I was after. I'll make it now, I can't get over you. This is something that I'd ever do. I'm bailing out on you. Oh! Take back the weed, take back the cocaine, baby. Take back the pills, take back the whiskey, too. I don't need them now, your love was all I was after. I'll make it now, I can't get over you. Ha! I'll make it now, I can't get over you. I'll make it now, I can't get
That's right. We're
Yeah.
Cowboy Irie, y'all.
Yeah, we're just joking. Nothing could take the place of some good old-fashioned weed and cocaine. Yeah. That's a cute song, though, right?
Way down yonder on Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid up on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. I never had a plan, I was sitting for a minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that buddy what a bit too big. Well, I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Lot about living, little about. Well, we found that the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a glass snow cone. Dropped her off, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. I never had a plan, I was sitting for a minute. Yeah, I went down under on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that buddy wanted it to be. Well, I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Not about living, but a little about love. Way down yonder on the Guadalupe, where it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie mama. Well, I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Na 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 na, hey hey. Woo! Well, we found up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a great snow cone. Dropped her off, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of kids in the pale moonlight, talking about cars and dreaming about women. Yeah, I never had a plan, I was sitting for a minute. Oh, well, down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie mama. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Not about living, but a little about love.
Thank you so much.
Right, another song about drugs. We love that.
More importantly, about consent. Remember, boys, yeah, you can always settle for a grape snokin'.
Snokin'. No means no, but snow means snow.
Damn right.
All right, Travis, since we're going out of order of the set list, what song do you want to do now? How about Snake Line?
Okay.
Yeah. This one just sounds nasty. We're going to do it.
Kinda looks like the tempest storm. She could dance like a little Egypt. She works down at the snake farm. It just sounds nice. Snake farm. It pretty much is. Snake farm. It's a reptile house. Snake farm. Runner's got a keen sense of humor. She's got a tattoo going down the arms of a python. Eating a little mouse with a sailor's hat that says Snake Farm. Snake Farm. Just sounds nasty. Snake Farm. Pretty much Snake Farm. It's a reptile house. Snake Farm. Oh! I asked Simona how come she works here. She says it's got its charm. Well, nothing to do around here in the winter. Now and then the kid gets bit down at the snake farm. It just sounds nasty. Snake farm. It pretty much is. Snake farm. It's a reptile house. Snake farm.
All right, another song about drugs. Y'all put it up for them drugs.
That was also about prostitution, though. We're evolving.
I think that's about that snake farm off 35. I was born there. It's an original about our life.
Well, I said, Brad, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, Don't take her, she's all out. She's everything in life I'm ever gonna need. She is life when I wanna live. Everything in life that life can give. Yeah, she is water when I wanna drink. She's the first thought in my mind each time I try to think. Well, I said, friend, don't take her, she's all I got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. She's everything in life I'm ever gonna need.
She is love. She's all the love I know. She could kiss the ground in the winter time, make the flower grow. She's my fingers when I wanna feel. She's the only thing in life that's really real. Ha! Yeah, boys!
Well, I said, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got. Please don't take her love away from me. I'm begging you, friend, don't take her, she's all I've got.
She's everything in life I'm ever gonna need.
She's everything in life I'm ever gonna need.
Yo, crazy wild people out here being all wild and crazy on a Friday. You know who you are. What? Yes. I love that. I know that's you back there. Okay, all right. We got half a set to go. We went out of order on our set list, so now we're just looking at it like we don't have no idea what it is. You have really wanted to do this song for a while. All right, we're gonna tickle Travis's interests. Give you a little dolly.
And I stumbled in the kitchen, poured myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch, try to come alive. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping out on the street. Traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, really. Let's by. I'll take the man. deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get. Hey! Just to watch them shatter. You just to step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams that he'll live and take away. Ha! You'll be sitting with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn, yeah, it's gonna roll away. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Getting by, I'll take the man, I'll give it. Just use your mind. They never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Get 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out. Yeah, I got you where I want you. It's a better life. You dream about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. Get 9 to 5. Yeah, I got you where I want you. It's a better life. You manifest it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what you call it. You spend your life putting money in his wallet. Yeah, woo! Yeah, boys! Y'all crazy Friday people! Hey! Woo! All right, yes. We ain't working 9 to 5 no more, babies. No. We're done with that now. All right.
Thanks, Independence. Thanks, Mad Pull String Events.
Though the streams are swollen, keep them doggies rolling high. Through rain and wind and weather, their hell band full of leather. Wishing my God was by my side. All the things I'm missing, good vittles, love and kissing, all waiting at the end little milk of the milk. Ride on me, ride on me, ride. Moving, 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 know that disapproving, keep them doggies moving. Don't try to understand it, just roll, go, run. Soon they'll be living far and wide. My heart's calculating, my true love will be waiting at the end of my ride. Move 'em on, little bit, little bit, move 'em on, little bit, raw. Get 'em out, little bit, little bit, little bit, get 'em out, right on me, raw. Hey, hey, right on me, raw. Right on me,
up and in that song. Right, y'all put your hands together for yourselves, because
That's right.
we're doing good just to be here. All right.
Aren't we now?
Hey, you guys are pretty awesome. Bunch of crazy, wild Friday night
wild.
people. Same as when we met. Don't change. We are Joseph Mock. I'm just kidding, that's not who we are. That's the
We
band
wish
that
we
opened
were.
up for us. And Big Trick started out the night.
That's so
We're
good.
Cowboy Irie. It's a Rastafari word.
Don't
Not
worry.
Erie, that's an Irish word. This is the Rasta word because it's reggae.
It's not cultural appropriation. Don't worry.
We don't even know what it means, so it's okay.
But we're feeling it right now. Whatever it is. It's kind of good.
Feeling Irie. I don't know. You're the one fucking up the set list. You tell me what you want to do. Oh, Jesus. Let's do that George Strait song. Yeah. Amarillo by morning.
Just gonna do a song about riding bulls now. As you do.
Here's one that we put in the archives for a few years, and we just pulled it out of our dusty saddlebags for practice the other day. And now we're gonna do it here for y'all crazy Friday motherfuckers. What? Huh. Y'all know.
from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. When that sun is high and so am I'll be working at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg, Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend. Somewhere along the way, I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'm gonna be. In the yellow places of the world. How are we on time?
All right, thank you. That's another original for George Strait.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. George Strait on the vocals right here.
I'm George.
Surprise. It's a South by Southwest miracle.
And George Strait on vocals.
Hi, I'm George Strait.
George Strait on drums.
Mm-hmm.
George Strait on guitar, and George in the back on the keys. Thanks so much.
Where are the George Straits? Thank you. George and the
All
Gaineses.
right, yeah, crazy George Strait.
Now we're gonna do a song by dearly beloved Chris Gaines.
Yeah, just George.
Yeah, the George.
George.
The George. That George.
Gorgeous George. All right. Yeah, now for some Garth Brooks.
We miss you, Chris. It's our last song. Thank you guys so much for coming out and drinking beer and listening to strangers play instruments in the corner. We love it.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the bed, but I would have to miss Sunday. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. You were my king inside. Oh.
getting fired up. That's a lot of fun.
That's right.
All right, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for being good at what you do, because you are sugar. I know it ain't always easy being you, but you make it look good. All right, that's our last song.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
I don't know. Is there time? Is there like a citywide cutoff or like?
That's all the
Is
songs
there like
we
a
know.
curfew? Do we have to shut it down? Oh shit.
We have 2 minutes.
We do have 2 minutes if there is a curfew, so we can squeeze it in. Okay.
We can do it. All right, y'all, let's do a little quickie. Quickie. That's right. Oh, yeah.
Looks like a lady. Look how far we come, my baby. Might have took a long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, oh, they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Still the way to the one I run to, the only one I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the way to the one that I love, the only one I dream. Oh, you're still the one I kiss goodnight. Still the way. Ain't nothing better. Be the odds together. Glad we did listen. Look at what we were missing. They said, oh, they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. That's right. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one that I run to, the only one I belong
Thanks again, everybody. Cowboy Irie, Hartley Hall, HartleyHallMusic.com.
HartleyHallMusic.com. Travis,
Thank y'all so much.
Shaw, Jacob, Damien, I'm Hartley. You guys are fucking badass. I had a great show watching y'all. We love you guys. All right, thanks so much. Somebody turn on the other music now so it's not awkward.
Not Alan Jackson, right?
Mic check.
have visual
No, don't worry about it, man. You should listen for sure. Yeah, you should. We should let her do most of the talking anyway. Now.
Okay. You're the spokesman for Cowboy
She's
Irie?
I'll do my
the
best.
PR manager.
He's pretty good. No, I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I can see it's 50-50 in, like, you know, the energy up there. But
I don't know about that.
it seems like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fifths.
Yeah.
50s.
Yeah, we
It's hard to
definitely carry it together. I think everybody carries the band.
How do you know everybody? How did everybody come to get together?
Travis and I were roommates when I moved to Austin, and I think we just knew each other through the festival circuit. And as roommates, he had this idea that we should do country reggae music.
It's a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Because those songs, they're so infectious.
Uh-huh.
They just kind of need a reformat, you know?
Yes.
I mean, because they're just great. They're
The words,
perfect.
the
Yeah.
stories,
They really are.
and people know them. You
Yeah.
grew up with these songs.
Nostalgia.
But we need to refresh it and make it a little more fun and
Totally.
lively.
Yeah,
And
when you
that's-
can make Don't Take the Girl fun,
Yeah.
you know, and not cry every time.
It's so sad.
I know, that's the one, when I heard you guys play that for the first time, that's kind of what hooked me, honestly, is that one song, because I always joke with Stacy, when I hear that song on the radio, I have to turn it off, because still to this day, I'm like, it puts too many thoughts in your head, especially as a
dark.
father or whatever, you're like,
Pretty
Jesus
hardcore.
Yeah.
Christ.
And it's slow.
And I've been hearing that song for 25 years, and
And
it
it's
still does
still-
that? That's dirty. It's a
That's
dirty
a
song.
hit.
Yeah, it's true.
That's right.
It's marvelous, but it brings a different level of appreciation when it comes back around like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, like kind of it's more upbeat, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, so you obviously do solo stuff, just Hartley Hall by
Yes.
yourself. Mm-hmm. Is that kind of just what does that feel like without the band? I mean,
It really feels like I'm playing without my band.
Yeah.
Like, I still do the reggae songs solo.
really?
There's some other more classic approach to playing country music. I'll do some stuff because it's people pleasing. I play for tips. I play a lot of covers.
Okay. You just have an arsenal you can pull from.
Yes.
Okay.
Got a 4-hour set, and I just sit in the corner at wineries and play whatever the people want to hear. But I would always rather have my band.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. Feeling naked is definitely very relatable. I mean, it is. You get so comfortable. It's like a cheat code almost having a band where it's like
Yeah.
this is just way better, way easier.
Yeah.
I sweat way less when there's a band.
Right.
But I regrettably have never seen you solo. I've seen you guys
Yeah, that's
4
tough.
times. Yeah, I know. I need to come to Austin more.
It's
really.
tough. Well, and I play outside of Austin a lot. I
If you
play
come
at
back to
wineries
Bandera or near me, I will be there. I promise.
Yes. We'll have to make something happen.
I didn't know you were in Bandera.
I was. I was like 2 years ago. I was
Oh.
playing at a restaurant,
Okay. Yeah.
and I did 2 or 3 gigs there, and it was just so far, and it didn't make sense for the money, and I started getting work in the hill country. So
You need to get a gig at like 11th Street or Longhorn's about to open back up, and Longhorn
Yeah.
was owned by Brian Black for the longest time, Clint Black's brother.
Oh.
And
yeah.
he kind of it went underwater, like some taxes, some issues with that.
I think I was playing there.
Really?
At one downtown
It's a great place.
by Speakeasy.
Speakeasy? No.
Remember that place?
No.
Oh, you're talking about Little Longhorn Saloon.
Longhorn Saloon.
Okay, there's another one downtown with a similar name.
Well, there's 11th Street or Archie Blues. Archie Blues would be a great place for you to come play at.
I need to make some notes.
It's historical.
Yeah, I love that.
Literally every weekend that place is packed with people who just kind of come there for the history.
Yes.
So.
At a solo gig,
And
the
they play.
atmosphere is what you really work with.
Yeah, I think you would love Archie Blues. Actually, Cowboy Irie would be awesome at Archie Blues.
You think it would work?
Yes, I do. Because
do it.
It's a lot of people our age that come through town. I mean, it's crazy, but on the weekends it's like Europe kind of congregates, from our generation. Yeah, I think it's just there's a lot of historical preservation there. The country, the swing, the idea that there's still a two-step every Friday night, draws people.
Yeah.
And obviously not like Green Hall or anything like that, but it really is. Those places really are monumental places.
That's where our culture is.
I would love to see you guys in town. I would promote the shit out of that.
Cool. Well, let's do it.
Whatever good I would do for you.
Let's do that Cowboy Mardi Gras week. Maybe.
Yes, that would be
I've always
ideal.
wanted to.
I think there was like, what was it, 50,000 people in town for the Mardi Gras?
I have no idea, but it was
In a town of 950,000 people that weekend.
Good Lord.
It's almost like living in Austin with South By's going on. You're like, if we're not a part of this, you gotta go on vacation.
That's exactly what we do. I don't think we did a South by gig last year. I spilled that water on my leg.
So bumper to
because it's
bumper.
coming out. I'm sorry. I couldn't see what I was doing. Well, anyway, now that I'm done spilling water everywhere.
It's leather. It'll
The water's like
wick right off. Oh, it's not in your pants.
This is like
though.
a poncho.
You slick. You get up. Yeah, I really, honestly, I didn't really have an interview prepared for you guys. I've just been kind of fascinated with the idea of the reboot of all of this.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia. It's those songs that they never leave your head. So
That's why we love them. Yeah, you just know them, even if you don't listen to the song. It's like we were joking when we first started playing together, like, finally everybody knows
yeah,
the words.
It's true. I guess it is kind of a step into.
Oh yeah, everybody knows this stuff, but it's really nice to do it in a reggae way.
It seems very appreciated. I mean, there was not that many people here, but every single person in here was having a really good time. So
Yeah, I love seeing people dance.
yeah,
I don't get that so much at my solo gigs.
Oh, yeah.
It helps.
It's hard. It's hard. So beyond, the Austin stuff, what do you guys have? Is this, in the future? Do you see this as a touring act? I mean, like really going out and why not?
Yeah.
Everybody in the country loves country, so.
Right, I think it could go anywhere. I've got a circuit we could look at going up into Colorado and New Mexico.
I mean,
Somebody
there's
here tonight wanted us to go to Colorado.
Yeah, my
Oh,
cousin lives in Hollywood.
Dude, New York has a huge thing for country music too. I mean, I'm not saying you guys would go there and sell out, but I mean, just the opportunity to travel and have these places where people do appreciate this kind of stuff. It's just really fun, man. I love the idea of doing it with a cover band. Like you said, you walk into it, people already know the songs. You just bring the energy, and your flair to it. And it's it's really fun.
Yeah, I think if a tour paid for itself and a little bit more for everybody, then I could see us doing something like that.
I think we've done it enough and known enough people who've done it before, though. We're not just going to go out there because right now we don't have any online presence at all. So our goal is to become internet famous first.
Of course.
Build a fan base online, and then once people start demanding it, then you go. So you're guaranteed people.
Yeah.
As opposed to just we're too old to start trying to build a grassroots following by 20 people at a time. We just can't do that.
Yeah, you're grounded. You're grounded adults.
Yeah, we got responsibilities and whatnot. And we're going to be recording a lot this year is the plan. Yeah, we already have a couple recordings happening and going in the studio next week. And next month we got another day. Yeah, there's going to be a lot popping up on the internet. And then, in the next next 2 to 5 years, perhaps a tour.
Good. I like it. A long-term plan. Some longevity.
Harley is also developing her solo record, which is going to be amazing.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of my
Song record.
my creative energy is going into my album, which is inspired by Cowboy Irie, and we're gonna play my songs. And I'm not even sure how I'm gonna bill it. It'll be under my name, of course. The album will, but it's westerns and cowboy stories.
What about just like Western nostalgia? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's too on the nose. You're right.
Well,
You guys are very creative. You'll figure it out.
it's genre bending. Yeah, there's gonna be the Western guitar that you might hear and certain bass movements, but then bam, it's gonna hit you with that syncopated, fun reggae stuff like Cowboy Irie does.
Yeah.
Because that's all I want to do is what we do.
Yeah, we found our own kind of mini genre there. Yeah,
That
niche genre. Yeah.
The other interesting question would be like, who would you tour with? You know,
Oh my god.
right? That's almost kind of like, damn, we'd have to.
I mean, it gets kind of in the jam band territory, so I think any of those would work. And just anything that's weirder.
Yeah, jam
Very
band.
true. Yeah. Leave it open ended, right?
Or, I mean, it could be any of these new grass or all, Americana, new grass types as well. Anything.
New grass. I've never heard that term.
New grass, bluegrass, green grass.
What is new grass? I mean, like, I imagine just a
progressive.
little more electric.
That kind of gets into jam and just like isn't really contained by traditional bluegrass rules,
Yeah.
and standards.
Sort of the roots, just with a little more freedom. Very cool.
Jams, they have jam out, get all psychedelic.
Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of why I was really pushing to be here, and even if I didn't get an interview, just capture some sort of live recording of you guys, because there's been so many times where we've seen you, and it's like a week later we're trying to show up, and like, no, check out this band, and it's just like, well, okay, yeah, this is from 5 years ago on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I know. We're about to update all that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind coming out with a camera and shooting for you guys. I mean,
All right.
just
Help
for
us
fun.
if you can help us in the studio day, that'd be awesome.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring my camera. I've got a pretty nice camera. I got a Canon 70D. So
Yeah.
Perfect.
it's just
That's
some really
exactly
good
what we
idea.
need.
I have like a 60. We can just set it up. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry,
Yeah,
by the way.
totally.
Okay,
Oh, the
we've
60's
got you
so nice.
recorded. We've got
Yeah.
you saying that you're going to do it, so we're going to hold you to it.
No, I live for this stuff, honestly. When I sacrificed being in the band, touring for the family, the compromise really was to kind of integrate into the network that I've always wanted to be into, just in a different way. And I feel like this is a really good place for me to be, because I have more of an appreciation for bands than I really want to be in one. You know what I mean? I just
Yes.
I listen to music every day.
Yes.
Most people do, and I'm one of those people who always seeks out new music. And something like newgrass really interests me, because I've heard all the bluegrass there is to hear. So put the newgrass in. But this is just a good opportunity to sit down and meet people who are pushing for a career in music, and an opportunity to get on the ground floor and just follow these people. That fascinates me. So
Doing good work.
Yeah, thank you.
Doing God's work. So.
Having an opportunity to be in the studio and see the process, though, it's my pleasure.
Oh,
to be
great. And wait till you get to see the studio we're doing it at.
Where at?
Studio 1916?
And Kyle.
Yeah, in Kyle.
House built in 1916.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
awesome.
big old Victorian
Yeah.
house from 1916, and they've completely turned it into a studio.
I love it.
It's
So you guys
really
just gonna
pretty.
spend like a week or two there? Just...
We got a day.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be getting a lot done in that one day.
All right.
Wang
dude.
and
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That sounds like a blast.
Yeah, but
Awesome.
and also our drummer has a pretty sweet setup at his place. I really want to go. We'll
Okay.
do some other recording over there.
Just do as
well.
much as you can in one day.
Yeah, and
then
wherever,
complete it.
shit,
Yeah,
you know?
Excellent. So you're probably gonna do drums and rhythm first, probably there
Do
in studio.
Probably.
almost everything at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just
We
play
lay
live.
down the bass and the drums, and I play guitar, and then we can put our keys and guitar, or whatever else we add on top.
It's gonna come together quick. Like I,
I
say,
think
just,
so,
Just
Lord.
pretend it's a live show. And
Yeah.
hold that energy.
I mean, 5 years of playing the same songs, and
Yeah,
you
but
should be
just
able to
getting
just
better.
whip it out.
Whip it out and play with it. Infect it.
Uh-huh. Bye now.
Well, so I guess we can just find you guys anywhere, social media-wise. Where are you guys more active? It seems like Facebook, you're pretty, like, responsive.
Yeah, we respond to messages.
Okay.
I think we post a lot on Instagram, more
Instagram,
than Facebook.
It seems to be a lot more interaction on Instagram for some reason.
Yes.
I can't figure it
That's
out.
what the kids are moving to. and
Everybody
to Twitch
says
or whatever.
Twitter,
Yeah, the
but
youngins.
Twitter's not really...
Twitcher.
Yeah,
Twitter.
I feel like you kind of just have to be a part of a bigger conversation. You're not starting one on Twitter. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And Twitter's so boring because there's no pictures, I don't think. Are there pictures on tweets? I've never done it.
There are,
There's
but
porn
Oh.
actually on Twitter.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
pretty
Yeah.
unfiltered. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
strange.
Oh, right.
You
All
just
right.
scroll down there and see just about anything on Twitter.
Because I'm like, don't want to read. I just want to look at a picture.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people are on Instagram. It's like finally.
I like
just
all of it.
doot.
I like the long posts on an Instagram post. I'll sit there and
Yeah,
read that whole
you
thing.
read all that. I'm not a
Yeah.
reader. I don't read
totally
that
will.
stuff. I'm like, that's good. Heart, go down to the next thing. So,
The picture has told me everything. It
Yeah.
literally said 1,000 words to me. So.
yeah, some of them do. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good to just put anything on our Instagram, Cowboy Irie.
Cool. Awesome. Well, and this will be up, so direct people to this
Yay.
for a little
Great.
taste.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank
I know you gotta
you.
break shit
Good
down.
to see you. Yeah, I think they're
Neat.
trying to get us out of here.
All right, man.
Oh, really?
Thank you guys.
Yeah, they're closed.
It sounds good. That's cool.
Thank you so much to Hartley and Travis and Cowboy Irie for that incredible performance.
Yes.
Just, yeah, hands down, a lot of fun. I mean, everybody
help
there
but
was
dance.
having such a good time.
Or groove in your own little spot.
Yeah. we actually, I mean, in all honesty, weren't doing that much dancing because we were kind of watching the levels, but we would have been.
Hey, but we were grooving in our chairs.
Oh, we totally grooving.
Yeah.
I think I was even kind of sweating a little.
Our stools that we left there.
Why was I sweating? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so what'd you guys think? Think that was pretty cool? I agree. It was pretty awesome. Let us know in the comments, and now's a good time probably to ask you guys if you're listening on iTunes to go drop us a rating. It's been a while since we've asked listeners to do that, and I hear it's a good thing to do.
Rating and feedback.
Yeah,
And
could you guys
give us some feedback.
you guys drop us a 5-star and some feedback? Maybe we can hand out some merch. We'll pick some random ones and we'll send some merch. How about that? Does that sound like cool, Dom?
Sounds good.
All right.
Do it.
Yeah, we never got to why the intro and the outro music was grimy styles. So I'm watching the drummer last night and I'm like, dude, I know this guy. Do I just know him from the festival circuit, or is he always with Cowboy Irie, which I don't remember him being in Cowboy Irie. He's the drummer for Grimy Styles.
Yeah.
And I've been a Grimy Styles fan for like 12 years, 10 years, 12 years, at least 12 years.
It was a cool thing.
And so yeah, it was encyclic, you know? It's very cool. And I used Grimy Styles in my 420 episode. This very song right here, because I love it.
That's what, right?
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's about the Flamingo Cantina in Austin, Texas. So. Anyway, we have some really interesting stuff coming up. Let me whip out the board over here. All right, so on January 25th, we are going to the Paper Tiger to talk to the Ghost Wolves of Austin, Texas. January 27th, we are talking to the band Ice Cream from Oregon via Skype. February 2nd, we're talking to Movie Club from California. February 12th, we are talking to Sincere from Austin, and this will begin our March Mad Metalness series with Sincere. We have special co-host from some local metal bands coming in. People you will recognize. We have some very special stuff coming up in March, and in April we're doing a little bit of a hometown homage. as we do, and then we kick things back up with some more reggae. So definitely want to stay tuned. We have an incredible season coming up, some really awesome co-hosts, and an incredible lineup. So thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And as always, follow the golden rule.